Hello friends, this is Sims O'Malley, aka Kendra. I have a really cute little build to share with you today. I'm really excited about it, mostly about the name, I'm not gonna lie. So I know I'm bad at names, but I named this one Cricket, and I just think it's perfect because the house is little and the build is just in the woods, and crickets are little and in the woods, right? It's cute, right? And then can't you imagine listening to the crickets at night in this house? I can. Anyway, if it's a dumb name, let me know. I think I'm a little out of touch with names, but right now I'm feeling good about it. Anyway, if you're new here, hi, I'm really excited to meet you. Fair warning that I ramble, and if we're lucky, my voiceovers are 50% Sims content. They're really just sort of stream of thought. I can't do it any different. I tried. So you've been warned. If you're not here for that, mute me. I won't be offended. And then if you want to skip ahead to either when I stop talking or a part of the video that sounds more interesting than watching me indecisively roof stuff, then there are timestamps down in the description. I think that's it for the intro. Okay. So back to Cricket with the world's cutest name. I love it. I love the cute little name. Anyway, my thoughts for this build when I started it, I made this lot. You can see the video in the playlist that's called real-time build, something like that. I made this lot because someone asked me to show them how to make a waterfall with only base game, but they played on console, so they couldn't use T.O.O.L, obviously. So I made this using no T.O.O.L, and oh my god, did I miss T.O.O.L. It's one of those things that seems so scary at first, but now that I'm used to it and I tried to build without it, it was a sad day. It really was, I'm telling you. So yeah, anyway, my thoughts were, well, I already spent all the time making this lot, and landscaping takes me the longest anyway, so I'm brilliant, and I am just gonna use a lot and make a quick little tiny cabin, and then I'll get a video out of it and a cute little build without having to spend a bunch of time. So if you're new here, I think a moral of all of my videos is that I'm completely delusional and I lie to myself all the time, and this was no exception. I ended up spending just as much time on this build as I did on anything else. It turns out that having a small house does not mean fast. So yeah, it partially took me a long time because, as you can see, I did a lot of redoing the lot. That's because I wanted it to be functional, and I couldn't remember what rocks I used when I made it. So if you haven't seen one, when you're doing rock work like these, if you want the Sims to be able to walk on them or around them, you have to pick the rocks that you can't see the green squares around when you try to place them, if that makes sense. And I couldn't remember, since it was a tutorial, I couldn't remember which rocks I'd used. So I redid a lot of the rocks because I wanted, obviously, this build to be functional. So that's part of why. And another part is because I'm indecisive, and I kept being changing my mind about the house, which then meant it kept deleting stuff around it. So that's my life. I had to redo a bunch of stuff, but it was worth it in the end. I think it turned out really cute, and I regret nothing. So there. Anyway, I also thought it's a little build, which, by the way, I don't think it's a micro build, but I think it's a tiny build. So it's less than 64 tiles, I think. I'm not positive, but it might be a micro. I didn't count them. The diagonal is so hard to figure out how many squares it takes up. Anyway, I remember when I first finished, or when I was furnishing it, I don't know, I thought yeah, this is totally going to be a starter. Awesome. And then it was $35,000 simoleons, whatever. And I was so confused because there was nothing nice in it. It had a crappy bed and whatever. But I realized those fish fountains are expensive, and there's 40 in that stupid little fountain. So that's why. But you could still pretend that it was a starter. You could cheat so they could buy the house and then remove their money or whatever and just have them start like that, because I swear it would be a starter if it didn't have all of those fish with don't really help anything Sims wise. Anyway, yeah, and there's also towards the end of the video, there's a button I push to pause the video, recording. And I think I did that because I wanted to check the price or something like that. And apparently I didn't push it. So when I thought I unpaused it to start building again, what I really did was pause it. Does that make sense? So there's furnishings in it, on the gallery and in the shots tour thing at the end of the video that you won't see me put in there. And that's because I'm an idiot and can't work my computer. So I'm sorry about that. Anyway, let's see. I think that's all I have for this build. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me. If you're still here, you're awesome. You know who you are. There's a couple of you that, always seem to listen to the whole thing. And I just really appreciate you. Yeah. So with that, I'm outie. I hope you guys have a great day and happy simming. Okay, bye. Hey, hi. I know I said I was done, but I'm back just for really quick. Please take a second to like the video, share it if you think it's worth sharing, and subscribe if you want to hear more from me. It really, really, really helps my channel reach more people, and obviously I think that's a good thing. So yeah, so please like the video, honestly, whether you like the video or not. Just kidding, I don't know, not just kidding, but the rest is up to you. So like the video, please and thank you. Okay, happy simming, bye. Thank you.